team sheets are in, and it's good news for a young gun and an experienced campaigner, with Collingwood making 2 changes to the side to take on Carlton at the MCG Saturday night. Director of Football Neil Balme chats to us straight out of match committee, while Collingwood media has the latest from Nathan Buckley's midweek press conference. But first, let's have a look at the team and the 2 changes we've made for the clash against the Blues. We welcome back Darcy Moore for the first time since breaking his collarbone in round 10, while Tyson Goldsack has been recalled for just his 2nd match this season after a strong run in the VFL. They replace key position players Jonathan Marsh and Jesse White. Marsh misses this week's match with a calf complaint, while White has been omitted. However, he has been named as an emergency alongside Brent McCaffar and Jared Witts, who were both dominant in the VFL's win over Richmond last Sunday. Well, it's great to have Moore and Goldsack back in the side after both have dealt with their fair share of injuries throughout the season. Director of Football Neil Balme spoke to Collingwood media a short time ago about the pair.
Yeah, we're pleased for Darcy. He thought he was a good chance for last week, but it wasn't worth taking the risk. So it's been almost an absolute for this week. So he's feeling terrific and ready to go. So obviously he's a bit short on match practice, but we think he'll be able to make up for that with his normal enthusiasm, the way he goes at the game. So we're pleased to have him back. Yeah, Goldie's had a few problems with his fitness and his legs and just getting opportunities for himself. So he's played pretty well the last 3 or 4 weeks and trained well, and it looks like the Goldie of old. So we're really pleased to have him back in as well. Now, to be fair, he came in on the back of Marshy hurting his calf. I don't think he's too bad, but we won't take the risk on that. But that's a great opportunity for Goldie.
Great to have Goldie back in the side, but a real shame for Marshy. Let's hope we see him back out there soon. Now, the mere mention of the word Carlton stirs the emotions of any Collingwood supporter. Just ask Collingwood media's Sam Gaston, who filed this report from Nathan Buckley's press conference on Thursday afternoon.
After 252 meetings and 119 years of history, is there still a strong rivalry between Collingwood and Carlton? Well, I'll ask Nathan Buckley, and the answer is yes. The coach today told the media that his side is desperate to reverse a round 7 loss to the Blues.
Yeah, we were really disappointed with how we were playing our footy through that period, and that game was a little bit of a catalyst for us turning things around through the middle part of the year. And we're in better shape than we were then, but we got whacked in contested ball. Aerially they were dominant on us. So there's a few areas there that we know that we need to come to the party with, and we do need to redeem ourselves in regards to that performance. It's 8 weeks ago now, and we can't take it back. But we want to be playing better footy. We said that we were going to do that post-bye, and the challenge is to reproduce it again on Saturday.
Levi Greenwood has impressed this season, playing a number of roles as a defensive midfielder. Buckley today forecast who Greenwood would turn his attention to on Saturday night.
I mean, any opposition that's looking at us at the moment would say that Levi generally goes to someone. If we feel like we need 3 ball winners that are a little bit more balanced in offence and defence and run Levi off the forward line, well then we can do that. But they've got some runners, Simpson and Doherty off the back. Gibbs and Cripps have been getting a lot of ball through the midfield. Curnow himself, who's a run with, finds a lot of pills. So they ask a question, as most opposition do, but we'll consider running with, and that's primarily been the way that we've approached our midfield matchups.
With the final training session of the week out of the way this morning, the attention can now turn to Saturday night's clash against the Blues.
Thanks, Sam. Always good to hear from Bucks. Well, this weekend provides supporters with a double offering of Collingwood action. The VFL Magpies take on Carlton's affiliate, the Northern Blues, from 4 p.m. at the Holden Centre on Saturday. If you can't make it to the game or you're on your way to the G, make sure you tune into Collingwood Radio's live commentary. Injured defender Jackson Ramsey will be on special comments, so make sure you're listening in as we bring you the match wherever you are around the world. Well, that wraps up this week's episode. It's now time to get to the G and redeem ourselves against our arch rivals, the Blues. Let's make sure the Magpie Army turns out in force. We'll see you at the G. Go Pies!